Hi and welcome to the Science Fantasy Experience and to a What You Been Buying video. Been a while since I've done one of these What You Been Buying, because I guess I've not actually been buying toys. Well, not with any sort of regularity. A couple of gifts. I bought one thing in like January, which was a pre-order from way back in October, but past 2-3 weeks I've picked up stuff and not opened it yet. Today something came in, yeah, a couple of pre-orders made their way here, and I bought something that I wanted, and I got super lucky on eBay. So I thought I'd do a haul video. I guess 4 things is a haul, right? So yeah, let's dive in. Do you know what? I'm going to take it how it all came in. Numerically? Not by date. Yeah, sure. Let's just go with the order that they came in. Listman, Leamington Spa style. So, first up, a few weeks ago, kind of just I wanted to get a new toy. I paid off bills, I'd sold some bits and pieces, and I just wanted to get something, and I've learnt lessons before by not getting a toy and then suddenly you just can't get them anymore. I didn't think it would be the case with this, but when you want something and you have the money, get it. I guess that has to be the rule at the moment, because there's so much that you need to pre-order to guarantee that you get it. Well, not necessarily, like certain retailers are cancelling stock and pre-orders, but with COVID anything can happen at the moment. But yeah, I went for a Warhammer 40k Assault Intercessor Primaris. I have such fond memories of Warhammer 40k, both as a child, as a 12-year-old, and also as an adult. When I saw that these were coming out last year, I was just, that's piqued my interest. To finally have an action figure, a 7-inch, because that looks like a 7-inch figure for sure. I had to dive in, and I'm so looking forward to opening up and taking a look at this. 1, because I love action figures. 2, because of the memories that I just alluded to. And I can't kind of fault McFarlane Toys. I've had a couple throughout the years, and if there's any company that can do justice to Warhammer 40k, it's McFarlane, for sure. McFarlane they're good at doing aliens or xenomorphs or otherworldly characters in toy form, so it's such a good choice. And this thing is heavy. It feels so heavy in the box. And you can see that there is a Necron. I'm not that familiar with Necron. There were no Necrons as a kid, and I know that they've become super popular in the last few years. So I know that there's Necron in Wave 1, and I think in Wave 2 there is Sisters of Mercy, and there's going to be a Blood Angel. But for me, I wanted to get the Ultramarine. When I do the video, you'll learn all more about my childhood and Warhammer, and a little bit of the last few years as I re-engaged, fell back in love with Warhammer. Looks shiny on the back. It's matte for sure, and it is some of the tidiest paint ups I've ever seen. I cannot wait to open this. You know, I've had it for a couple of weeks, but I've just kind of been looking at it, the box, just waiting for the opportunity to get back in front of the camera. Obviously with 2 twins, it's always going to be slightly difficult to find time to get in front of the camera. But I've obviously been given this golden opportunity with my various forms of furlough, unfurloughed, flexi-furloughed, part-time, full-time. I've had that, as I said, that opportunity to spend, you know, the last 17 months with my two 17-month-old twins. So I'm always going to make that my priority. Like, I never would have had that. So for the moment, toys slightly on the back burner. But in saying that, I was speaking to another collector friend and YouTuber, and I just said that it's actually quite nice to not open everything in one go, just to feed things through over the coming weeks and really enjoy your toys and that time with them. You know, we're always going to allude to COVID at this moment in time, that with lockdown, you know, we're in week 10 of the UK's third lockdown. It's good to have toys coming through each week, especially when perhaps the funds aren't there, or you just don't have the ability to get out and toy hunt and go and find toys, or be able to order them in, or wait endlessly for pre-orders. You know, I've got pre-orders dating back to October and they're still slightly delayed, but that's where I guess the anticipation and the enjoyment comes. I digress. Anyway, what's up next? So we have got the NECA Terminator 2 Power Arm T800. Huge regret not getting this 2 years ago. Absolutely regretted it, because for the past year and a half I just could not find it. It was constantly out of stock everywhere. You could get a 3-pack with the White Hot Terminator T1000 and the T800 endoskeleton, but they were super pricey. But I was on eBay, I think about a week and a half ago, and the guy listed it as Power Arm action figure. So obviously I trawled through pages and pages, and there it was. And I think because the person had perhaps not used the best terminology, I got it for a ridiculously good price. Take 10-15 quid off a normal NECA, and here it is. I think both because they hadn't listed it as perhaps best they could, but it's got damage. So there is I think there must have been like a price mark or whatever, and it's kind of dinged up. It's coming apart. It's coming apart at one of these edges. So I can understand why mint in box collectors wouldn't have looked at it, but the fact that it had no Terminator 2 or anything apart from Power Arm action figure, it didn't come up on any kind of the first couple of pages. But I got the White Hot one last year because it changes colour, and I managed to find it. You know, when you can't toy hunt in the wild, you've got to toy hunt on eBay, and I'm stoked, so happy to have it. Again, video for this for sure. There's going to be videos for all these toys from the haul, but what I can allude to is didn't have the OG toys in the 90s. You know, it's Terminator 2 is 92, 93 when the toys were in full swing, and just by that time just wasn't into toys. So to have a full 6-inch representation of a toy that I missed out on, I definitely saw them. I saw them in, you know, the Argos and Index and Littlewoods catalogues, but yeah, just wanted it for so long, and to find it, and to find it for, I keep saying, like a ridiculous price. You just, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Definitely won. So yeah, super excited to open that. I have no problem with opening this box because it's damaged, but it was always going to come out of the plastic prison. So yeah, definitely a video on that as well. So next up are the two pre-orders that have come in. This one I knew was coming in because it's relatively new. You know, it got revealed, and then a couple of hours later it was on a couple of online retailers, and I had to pre-order straight away. You can see his buddy closed. So we have got Loco. We have now got Buggy Robo, or Buggy Man for you GoBot fans out there. So happy to have gotten Loco. And this was one that I just did not expect them to release. You know, Cycle's out, Leader One's out, or Eagle Robo and Bike Robo. Turbo, there has been a grey prototype shown for a couple of years, but then out of the blue, earlier this year, Buggy Robo, Buggy Man, gets revealed, and it's already here. Super excited. I absolutely adore Machine Robo. I love The Revenge of Kronos. It's an incredible anime. Absolutely enjoy Challenge of the GoBots. Had a few GoBots as a kid. There is 3 that I desperately wanted as a kid. So we've got Twin Spin, Dive, and Buggy Man. I just never got them. Either I didn't see them in the shops, or when I got to the shops, the same thing I say every time, I ended up choosing another toy. Yeah, had this good couple of days. Again, still not had a chance to open it, but I've got a knife right here, and I want to have a quick look and see if I can give you my initial thoughts. I've no idea if it comes in alt mode or robot mode. It comes in robot mode. Is he going to be on sprues? Is he going to be still tape? Oh, he's got loads of tape everywhere. I will be quick. And he's in a bag. Oh, they've made this difficult for me. We're in. Oh my god, he's awesome. He's incredible. He's massive. Considering he's massive. Oh, now I'm going to say he's small. Oh, do you know what? The thing with these new Action Toys, Machine Robo, GoBots, is they change size from alt mode to robot mode. This is going to go tiny. It's going to go to the size of that, maybe even like smaller. It's just absolutely, god, he feels weighty. He's got die casting in him. Oh, the blue, absolutely, he pops. He's such an incredible version. And we have his famous boombox, which doubles up as the weapon. You slide it along, and yeah, cannot wait to play around with this. Might be another therapy bot for sure. Looking at you, Ed Drew. It's wicked. Oh, his face sculpt. That is just pure GoBot. Oh, I love it. And then, finally, last one. Came today. Good old Royal Mail delivering in the evening. So, I've got to expect that this is a pre-order. No dispatch. No dispatch email. Didn't even know it was coming. Gotta love Royal Mail at the moment, just delivering at random times. And, you know, I don't mind Royal Mail coming at like, it must have been like 7 o'clock or something, but here it is. I've got a couple of things on pre-order, various Transformers, GoBots, action figures, brand new releases, and I have no idea what this can be because I think I've paid up a lot of my pre-orders already. So yeah, here we go. We're going in. I can see what it is. I have opened it upside down. So there'll be none of the, oh, here is some wrapping. So we have got, oh, you can see, we have got, crikey, the box is massive. We have got Marvel Selects SpiderMan. He's a big lad. So he's bigger than a Marvel Legend. He's looking, well, again, a 7-inch. So for people accustomed to Marvel Legends, I guess, that's in that 6-inch range. Marvel Select, 7 for sure. But I'd mentioned in previous videos when I unboxed Doctor Doom, I'm on a mission to create a Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends display. Firestar got revealed last year. I've picked up Doctor Doom and I've wanted a Spider-Man for years, but I've just not found the one that I like. Don't get me wrong, I like Marvel Legends figures a lot, and I have a few. But the Spider-Mans that have been available, just, there's something about them that they're not quite right for me. I don't know if it's the eyes or the heavy black lines. It's definitely the shade of blue. I wanted a much bluer, a much more comic-y, a much more, in some ways, screen accurate to the cartoon look. And I want a load of hands and a camera. And this is the Spider-Man for me. This is the Spider-Man that I grew up with. It's the Spider-Man that I know and love. The Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. So we are well on the way to creating Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends for sure with this. Odd that they've gone for the darker shade. That's very much the Steve Ditko black, darker blue shade, but we have got that comic book centric and tons of hands. I'm not sold on the face sculpt, but I'm really doubtful that I'm going to display him with the head sculpt. I want the Spidey mask. I want those big Spidey eyes. It barely even fits on the screen. So yeah, this is, for me, this is a mega haul. But it's a combination of a couple of weeks and stuff already paid off. So I'm gonna absolutely dive into the next few weeks playing and displaying with toys and getting some more videos out. Leave a comment to see what you want to see first. I think I want to go with Warhammer first, I think, but there'll be videos out for sure at some point, so stay tuned. Anyways, as I calm myself down, I have been Rudy Sasu, and always remember, it's as much about play as it is display. Thanks for watching.